She aced on my attorney until I trialed on her
No, fuck
tribulation.
off. We're not doing that. Just hurry up and do the fucking trial.
All right, welcome
What the
back, bitches.
fuck is this?
We're gonna
Oh my god.
fuck do this.
This is the same day. This is
October,
like 2 minutes afterwards. Okay, I'm.
October, October 13th, 9:36 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 4.
Hey, Nick. What is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, so checked out the Master Mask Glossy I bought. What? You bought this where?
From the little tents in front of the courthouse, they have all sorts of things for sale.
You know I'm a sucker for all this kind of stuff.
Whore.
Master Mask publicity photo stuck into the court record.
A shot of Mask to Mask striking a pose.
Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me.
Who the fuck is screaming?
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it, I'm the criminal. Me. Huh, he's at it again. I sent a cold fraud to Lonely Taylor. I admit it! But you don't have the secret urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean I didn't commit the crime. Normally, when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So, make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please.
Oh, there you are, Romney. Bonjour, sweetie.
Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this.
Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
Oh my god. Well, you see, actually, the thing is...
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you.
So, why are you smiling when you say it?
Well, if you excuse me, I got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck.
Oh my god. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is the mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the secret urn right now.
Mr. Delight, it is time for you to enter the courtroom.
For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Okay, who's
October
voicing the
3rd.
doe?
You are. I'm not voicing this fuck-ass prosecutor.
Okay.
October 13th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 6.
I've seen this guy everywhere, man.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Do you want me to voice him, or do you not want me to voice him? It's your choice.
I mean, whatever you want to do, I guess. I don't know. You want me to voice him?
Fine. I'll voice this fucker. I don't like this fucker, but I'll voice him.
Okay.
What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... What a stupid question. What the fuck did you say, bitch? Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor.
Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment?
I just found the perfect
No.
voice for this guy.
What? I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be ready. That's a rule to live by.
Bitch, who the fuck are you?
I'm Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case.
Okay, wow. Ah, he's the one that Detective Atlee was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
Ha! None.
Oh, fuck?
I've never prosecuted a single case before.
Never? But you said you never lost before.
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
I hate this.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in the court of law?
Huh. Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts.
This guy is the real deal, alright, Nick. Wait, can I actually voice him? I have the perfect voice for this.
Fine, voice him. I fucking hate this dude.
I have the perfect voice for this. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Tribe. What?
Holy shit! That is perfect!
The fuck? Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who the fuck is this masked man? Is he the mask? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo.
It's not Gobo, it's Godot, Your Honor.
In any case, please give us your opening statement. Jesus fuck.
Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume.
I'm going to shoot you in 5 minutes.
I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. Is he seriously gonna call me Trite for all these fucking cases? What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two.
Well then, let's hear the first witness.
Oh my fucking god.
My name is...
No one asked for your name, witness.
Uh,
The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking, we're listening.
Yes, sir. All right, witness. First, let's hear about what do you know about the thief that stole the urn?
yes, sir. Mask to Mask's crimes.
God, this Godot character is so fucking stupid.
Mask to Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling cards before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card to Lorelei Taylor. His pattern is to always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Mask to Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. So,
So then, the actual identity of this Mask to Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you... No, we're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee.
So I have two things to say. First off, he was in his original design. He was originally going to drink bourbon and smoke.
Of course.
And another thing, this case in particular, at least for like that Ace Attorney in a Nutshell video that I sent you, this line is drastic to where it says, "Blacker than an edgy kid's soul, hotter than my dead girlfriend, that is coffee."
What? Oh god. Oh Godot. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well, it's only coffee after all. After all, at least you're not drinking fucking bourbon in this courtroom.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
Fuck around now, pussy.
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn.
His pattern is to go after the most priceless arts. It has no monetary value, you dipshit.
Objection!
Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's great, pal.
But there's a problem that's not what he did in this case. This is new music. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
What do you mean?
Shit. Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from a financial point of view. It wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
This coffee here, it's my own special blend. It's called Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's method. A fake.
A fake Damask?
Fake Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
I think I'm going to have to prove it. And he proved that the person that Lordly Taylor was not. And that was in fact fake demand. Wait, can I see it? Hold on. Okay.
Ah!
Ooh.
Bitch, it's right here.
The proof is right here.
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Ah, well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use the pointer and just show us what about this picture is so whatever the fuck. It's right here, of course. I don't know why I gave
You mean mask to mask?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? The problem I have with the security camera photo is the... I can't, I'm too far. The brooch on Damask's chest.
A breach? Here,
Breach? I
bailiff,
couldn't read it.
get to
I
my
really couldn't. I couldn't read
retreat
that.
at once.
Oh, a brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape. So I did read it right the first time.
A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. But the Damask in the security camera photo. Ah, he has no brooch.
That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this masked mask is a fake.
I've been fooled again. Order. It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know how I...
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
If you're going to have a pity party, invite me too.
I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
That sounds very, very hot. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
The brooch you're talking about.
Do you mean this?
Ah,
That the mask brooch.
where did you find it?
Well, I've had it for a good nose. I've had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? Doesn't mean the Ami fake statue.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Huh? This guy's one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too. What the fuck?
Hickeys?
Figuratively speaking, of course, I'm referring to Rondolight's fingerprint.
What?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch?
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend. Here, take good care of her.
It appears to have been torn off some clothing. It's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Masked brooch added to the court record.
Found in the shadow of Amife's statue, it looks like it was torn off of some clothing.
Huh. You mess with Godot. And you get burned. It's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
You're done with me, but I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
That doesn't sound good at all. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? One second is one drip of the coffee pod. Let's hurry it up.
Shut the fuck up! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Sorry.
That you're a moron?
Once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. Are you fucking serious?
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, a detective and rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off.
I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
Just wow. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed. What I witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask to Mask, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I was awoke, he was gone. 13 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal? My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, it is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening. Sir Old-Timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the King of Thieves, the great Mask to Mask, my archenemy. That
That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Really? You must have fought.
Jesus Christ. Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask to Mask. It is, in point of fact, Mr. Mask Brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear Ho. It obviously wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Aha!
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. I don't know why I struggled reading that. That's the only thing I could think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness! Giving false testimony is a serious crime. No! Wait just a moment, Sir Old-Timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. Just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much.
You've said too much, Maya. Witness, so are you now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Motherfucker, excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atme, completely agree. Fight with the thief. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but there were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask to Mask? Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
That can't be good. Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You may say he was voracious.
Powericious?
I assumed the at-me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this?
Leave it, you were blinded? At-me fighting style? What is the at-me fighting style? I'm curious.
What is this at-me fighting style?
I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But of course I could tell you if I absolutely must. Main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? That's the at-me fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony? It was very important, Your Honor.
Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero.
What the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
Now then, witness, we're going to we'll go ahead and add that secret of information into your official testimony. I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye.
Oh my god.
You say you get hit during the back of the head.
Objection!
Detective at-me. Your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
Fun this is, Sir Lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. That my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind, and with this gruesome item here. From behind, huh?
But just now, you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
Oh, it seems I've made another mistake.
Detective at-me, that's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security.
Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
That's wrong.
Objection!
To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans are machines, they have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. Yes, they even make mistakes.
Objection!
Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like then? Always chase the riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting?
Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that...
Mr. Atme is no ace detective. This Mr. Atme is a fake. Mr. Atme is masked to mask.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
I think he's Master Mask.
okay. I
Person-
don't even know.
I don't know. Oh, damn, that's right.
The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually Mask to Mask.
Yeah! Order in the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at the...
Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Master Mask.
But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Master Mask. The security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness? Mask's ammo is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. Sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin.
Objection!
Dodo Black, 100, number 102. My personal favorite.
Mr. Godot!
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I
will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of a whole cloth. But it is in fact nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot as and perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have quickly.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Well, what's the big rush? Also, where the fuck did the coffee on my face go? Are you alright, Nick? Amy looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atme is in fact Master Mask is...
I think it is yet to be found. Let's go over the court record. Ace Attorney's badge, Magatama, Treasure Exhibit poster, Anifa's golden statue, Sacred Urn, Damascus calling card, camera data, Shishishito, security camera photo, blackmail letter, Ron's wallet, KB security card, publicity photo, to brooch. I don't think we have the evidence. I don't think we have the evidence.
Yeah. Proof? Of course I've got nothing. Ah, just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get after all.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
No good. Doesn't stand the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy's the thief. Don't give up, Nick! Think harder and try again! No good. It's not ready yet. But are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
Oh, you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer?
I didn't think of a counterattack at all.
It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Who? Fuck are you? Goddamn honkers! That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Miss Delight, what are you doing here?
Nicky boy, that thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, that's...
The secret urn! Nick, it's the urn!
Order! You, madam! That urn, where did you find it? You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke Atme.
Oh, Desi, you're the best! Secret urn of the
Let's see. Found in the office of Luke Atme. Atme has pink splotches all over it.
Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you are going to have a hard time whistling out of this one.
Objection!
Ah, pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something that you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct?
Yes, what about it?
How charming. It means that a woman is willing to go save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you could have just discovered that stolen urn anyway. Including the office of the good detective. So, you found the urn. What does that mean? It certainly does prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from the detective's office.
Please, man. This town is already filled with a room of lies. Any more can only compound the tragedy we've been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Mr. Light?
Please, Nicky boy, you gotta help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way to prove that urn was actually the Acme Detective Agency.
Show the fingerprints.
I can prove where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints, indeed.
I just saw what you fucking sent me.
I go on. Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now? Not too far to turn back now. Atney must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it.
We did.
The defense proposes that the fingerprint doesn't seem to be on his urn. Yeah.
Me, what more can I say? This is my third year as a young but skilled lawyer. What does all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atney, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey Nick, come on, open it up! Hey, wait a minute, we can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fucking loser! This is an important investigation! Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there!
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time. But I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Well, that was just...
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atmey's office.
Objection!
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said.
I polished it until it was about glowing. I thought maybe I can make it look more valuable.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it was after that was yesterday at the INNIT detective agency. This blend, Dodo blend number 107. I've decided it was a little too bitter after all.
Order, order, order! I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
God.
No need? Eh? Precisely! I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. But what are you saying?
Yes, I finally broken him down.
Take a good look, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself! Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask to Mask. Haha, I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. You. Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Acme's condition?
He's still in the lobby laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delay really wasn't the thief.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean... Not exactly wrong so much, but actually the not right is what I was... Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I'll tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
Don't know what kind of a kangaroo court you all think this is, but...
Objection!
The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I'm already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you.
This motherfucker with his smug-ass saxophone. Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir. If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. If you are Mask the Mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. He's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
Oh well, let's all have a listen to this confession. Mask to Mask's identity.
Oh my god. The truth is, I've been the mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? You don't have an alibi for the night of the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume and that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off, that's all.
I don't like the direction this trial has taken.
But this is how every trial goes. At least with me, anyway. Ah. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise to you. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best.
All right, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Well, right away, I already know what the contradiction is. Yes, you fucking do. You were at the fucking KB security.
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct? Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? You're not serious?
Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves he has a watertight alibi. No! Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up. Yeah, he's like a kid first day at school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it in the event to make it look like I was there, and not at the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now. First of all, why the fuck does this guy really want to get, like, arrested? I don't know. Whatever.
How should I know?
Mr. Delight. You probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB's security CEO's office. No! Ha! That was pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you overlooked one small thing. What? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all.
This stupid kid.
Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KV Security at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning that night. Blackmail.
Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before. Ah, that's
What is it?
a blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes, basically it says, bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right.
At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. No.
Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like the perfect case for the defense.
Objection!
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, just say that my go-go blend number 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all?
Oh, I didn't know I took a screenshot.
What the fuck? Huh, well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that, because I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify that the key card was used at 1 a.m. that night.
Let's go! Who the fuck is this useless-looking young man?
Wow. You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly. But just looking at this picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question is this key card.
Yeah, that's the keycard they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered that room and when.
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this key card's data. Wow.
Well, Mr. Godot?
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the key card data here.
So what does it show?
Each key card has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, the card that was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. This card was used. Key card updating the court record.
Found in Ron's wallet, used October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Mask in this photo.
Huh. It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Rhonda Light was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask. Good job! You did it, Nick!
It's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. Jesse just comes in. Objection!
Please don't, I swear
This
to
court
God.
finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty.
Oh, thank God.
Did it. We did it, guys. Court is now adjourned. We did it.
Oh no. Why do I feel like
October
this?
3rd,
Why do I
24
feel like
p.m.
this?
Defendant lobby number 4.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all! Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
Nicky boy!
Oh, Mr. Light.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. You just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick!
Oh, the pearls. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let gasp! Who is this woman?
Oh, she's no one. She's just,
You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya, you son of a bitch! You should be ashamed of yourself!
No! She slapped me. What the fuck? Pearly? This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife.
I gasp! Mr. Nick!
Kill. Yeah.
Yes. You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own client! I'll never forgive you, you son of a bitch!
This is just. Ow! The double slap.
This shit is so fucking awful. I love it.
Is there like a time where we actually tell Pearls that we're not that Maya and Phoenix are not dating?
We have! She just don't want to fucking admit it! She's a 5!
Fuck's sake. Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? Nope. No, because there's gonna be more to this. I feel it. We got the secret urn back, and the thief has been caught.
You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here.
But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
You won the case. Why does this guy still look so wrong? But I am a thief. Actually,
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Bessie. But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about the feeling blue, right, amigo? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here? Oh, come on, I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Oh, and here we go! Here is the freaking meat of this case! A freaking murder case! Thank you!
Murder!
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before?
Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Wait, body? The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. I am... What? Oh. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So, then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on, you figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or had you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rhonda Light was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbued with rage? Come now, don't tell me you didn't know. Rhonda Light was once employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. Employee of KB Security? It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief. He's going to be the proof that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way! He can't be a thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I'm a thief, I tell you. Wrong delight. You're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down on a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Is there something personal between you two? Are you gay?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, the hell is he? He's quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced. Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Nick! How could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the hell is going to happen next?
Be continued.
Oh my god. Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Well, that's the end of that.
Okay, that was a bit of a shorter one, but holy shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
anyways, thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.
I'm going to go contemplate my life.